Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Etavan Jivalokasya Samsta Bheda Samahiritaha Dharmasya hi Animitasya Vipaka Parameshtayasau. So we are hearing from Sage Maitreya. He is informing Vidura that Lord Brahma is, not was, is means is still living, the most exalted personality in the universe because of his causeless devotional service unto the Lord. There is a causeless mercy and causeless devotional service. So this is a causeless devotional service unto the Lord when in mature transcendental knowledge. Now we acquire so much of knowledge, but until it's mature means vijnanam. Until we start practicing it, this knowledge is not a matured. It's simply an information. We know that throughout the world, 10 lakhs people have died because of corona. So for us, just a score. No feelings, nothing. Just, okay. Every day, 3,000 for the people dying. Okay, that's it, statistics. So this is a knowledge, but not a mature knowledge. Mature knowledge is, so many are dying. So before my number comes, what I'm supposed to do? What I'm supposed to hear? What I'm supposed to execute? That they have. This is called maturity of the knowledge. Furthermore, he therefore created all the 14 planetary divisions for inhabitation by the different types of living entities. Now this 14 planetary system, there are different kinds of living entities with different nature, sometimes different feature, sometimes different intellectual development, and he has set forth. We know then a heavenly planet, even that the pasus, they talk. The birds, they talk. Or in lower planet like Naglok and all, they are Ichadhari. They can take any form. They have that kind of Ashtasiddhis. Any form they want, anything they want, from even far distance, they can do that. So Lord Brahma, because of his maturity, he divided that into the 14 planet system for the different type of living entities. Like we know this, even in the earth, if you talk of American, they have different features. If you talk of Mongolians, they have different feature. If you see Chinese, they have different feature. If you see Aussies or Australian, different feature. So everywhere inhabitants in the Middle East, different feature. South Indian, different feature. North Indian, different feature. Kashmiri is different feature. What I'm trying to say, though within this, the material world, the earth that we're talking about, there are also variegatedness. Then what to talk of this 14 planetary system? Kim Purusaha Charanadhara Vidyadhara. And they just walk. Some of them don't even have the planes. They just walk in the air. And it is when so many demigods, they visit the earth, sometimes for the place of pilgrimage, they don't put their feet on the earth. So they are, they are floating in the air. You see? Like the bird flies, I don't know how they could balance. Some bird flies maybe 2-3 meters. Somebody bird flies maybe 200, 300 upside. Some are in hundreds of kilometers, like flamingos and all. They travel thousands and thousands of kilometers during the different seasons. And every one of them know where to go, where they'll find the food. So he created such a beautiful arrangement. How? By his causeless devotional service. Many times we want to get also our desire fulfilled. No, not material desire, spiritual desire. But our devotion is not costless. Yeah? I want to read Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, I want to know everything. But since devotion is not causeless, they say, Pustak ma bacho, Pustak ma samaya. Even after doing the repeated studies over again and again and again and again, Matirna Krishna, can't remember. But then, the endeavor that you taking or I taking, somebody is taking, that is taken care of. That is definitely taken care of. Let us see what Prabhupada has to say in this purport. The Supreme Lord is the reservoir of all the qualities of living entities. The conditioned soul in the material world reflects only part of those qualities. And therefore, they are sometimes called pratibimba. So as you say, the man is made in the image of God. The 64 attributes of Krishna, even the human beings have that, but in 0.00012% of his qualities. But all the qualities. He is Vibhu, bigger than the biggest. And he also become smaller than the smallest. But we cannot. Whatever my shape is there, only that much. Maximum, I cannot increase the shape, but I can jump. High jump or long jump. That's it. Nothing more than that. But Krishna can do unimaginable things. Because he is Krishna. So, we are Pratibimba. And Pratibimba means, if there is a sun, if there is a light, then only is a Pratibimba. If there is no light, no Pratibimba. Like you're standing in front of a light or a still light, you will see your Pratibimba. But if suppose there is no light, no Pratibimba. So we exist because Krishna is there. Now sometimes Krishna is outside. Sometimes Krishna is here within ourselves. Namaste Purushamadhyam Ishwaram Prakrite Param Alaksham Sarvabhutanam Antarvahiravastitam. Amazing, isn't it? Like from Karanadaksha Vishnu, all the planets are coming. And in those planets, he is going as Kshirodaksha Vishnu. And again, they are expanding. And then he is doing as a Paramatma within the heart. So, from him is coming, and he is entering into them of each and every atom. Amazing, isn't it? Very, very difficult to understand. But that's what it is. So, Bimba is only there when there is a light. So, if we are Bimba, that means that Krishna is there, then only we have Bimba. If Krishna is not there, either you can say even the sun is the eye of Krishna, but I am talking in the broader sense. We are, our existence is because Krishna. If there is no Krishna, yad anugrata santi na shanti yadupekshaya. So, Prabhupada says, these Pratibhimbas, living entities, as part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, have inherited different proportion of his original qualities. Very clearly. Inherited different proportion of his original quality. And in terms of their inheritance of these qualities, they appear as different species of life and are accommodated in different planets according to the plan of Brahma. Brahma is the creator of the three worlds, namely lower planets called Patala Loka, middle planet called Bhuvar Loka, and the upper planet called Swara Loka. Still higher planets such as Mahara Loka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka and Brahmaloka, do not dissolve in the devastating water. This is because of the causeless devotional service rendered unto the Lord by their inhabitants. Those existing continue up to the end of Dvi Praradha, the time, when they are generally liberated from the chain of birth and death in the material world. So all these 14 planet system above the Swaraloka, as Prabhu has very nicely said, but a Brahma Bhuvana Loka Puna Avartani. But Srila Bhagavatam also says, in Brahma Loka there is no death. Though change of body is there. What is death? The total forgetfulness of one's existence is called the death. And we are dying every day when we go to sleep. Now, we have our choice when to go to sleep. But we don't have any choice when to get up. We are sleeping because I have a choice, but we are only getting up by the mercy of Krishna. Even you say, I can put alarm. Sometimes you don't even hear the alarm. What do you do? So we can go to sleep. We have a choice to go to sleep. But to get up is Krishna. So they will exist. Dvi Praradha means first 50 years, second 50 years. So at the moment Brahma is on the second 50 years and the first day of Brahma is going on. And in the first day of Brahma, our 8th Manu is going on. 7th Manu, right? 7th Manu is going on and 28th millennium is going on. It's a big thing to talk about. So they will exist. But generally there is no death. They regain their remembrance as if whenever we go to sleep, we get up, we remember everything. Though we don't remember what we have eaten for dinner day before yesterday, that's a different thing. But generally work we remember. You know why? Moodha, generally. Because we have to struggle for the existence, though we remember, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do that. But generally nobody remembers that I have to pray to the Lord. Generally, when exceptions are always there. But generally I'm talking about 99.9%, they are not Narayana Parayana. They are not Krishna Parayana. They are not Guru Parayana. They are Deha Parayana. And in Deha Parayana, a big problem. Okay, let me take to the text 10 also. It is small one. Viduro Vacha Yathatha Yatha Tatha Bahurupasya Harirabhuta Karmana Kalakhyam Lakshanam Brahman Yatha Varnayana Prabhu. Viduro Vacha, Vidura said, Yatha, as Atha, you have said, Bahurupasya, having varieties of forms, Harihi, of the Lord, Adbhuta, wonderful, Karmanaha, of the actor, Kala, time, Akhyayam, of the name, Lakshanam, symptoms, Brahman, O learned Brahmana, Yatha, as it is, Varnayav, please describe, Naha, unto us, Prabhu, O Lord. Translation. Vidura inquired from Maitreya, O my Lord, O greatly learned sage, can you describe eternal time, which is another form of the Supreme Lord, the wonderful actor? What are the symptoms of that eternal time? Please describe them to us in detail. Now see here is the beautiful thing. He says, Naha Prabhu. It means only Vidura is sitting over there. Now, but here he is saying, in detail to us. It means he is including even us. Even the future listener of Bhagavatam is saying, please you tell us. You got the point? Actually, Vidura is alone there. Uddhav has left, and between Vidura and Maitreya, conversation going on. But here he is saying, Naha Prabhu, Varnaya Naha Prabhu. Please describe this unto us. And that too in detail. So he has included all of you. Vidura was so very kind. And Prabhupada was so very kind to write it, to explain it, to translate it as it is. So you are also in the prayer of Vidura. Okay, let me take to the purport. The complete universe is a manifestation of varieties of entities, beginning from the atoms up to the gigantic universe itself. When Nanda Maharaja had only 9 million cows, and every cow had a name, and every calf had a name, and when Krishna will call particular calf and cow, they will only come. You must be wondering, all the animals look same, right? But if you see scrutinizingly, you'll find they were different feature. Even the human being, how many? 7 billion? Maybe a little more now. So these 7 billion people, different features. What a variegatedness. What a artistic the Krishna is. And doesn't matter how many millions and trillions comes, different features. Every leaf of the tree is different. In its dimension, its shape, everything is different. What an artistic person. And still, we don't recognize that it is only by His mercy the things are taking place. Things are existing. We don't know. And all is under the control of the Supreme Lord in the form of Kala. Kalo Asmi, I am the time. And this time, once it passes by, you cannot buy the bygone time even if you have millions and trillions. That's gone and gone. Like when you go to Haridwar, or Allahabad, or Nasik, or Kaveri, Srirangam, when you take the bath in the Ganges, or those rivers, you take only once. Though you may be dipping there 100 times, but every time the water is new. The one washed your body is gone away. Every time is new. So the eternal time, like the water, the river flows, water goes on and finishes. You can't trace it back, you can't control it. And that's why it's always fresh. The water that's flowing is always fresh. The water that is stagnant, it starts giving smell. Purpose is, the controlling time has different dimensions in relation to a particular physical embodiment. Even the time is different. My living is 100 years, and living for only a few hours, they can accomplish everything within 1 hour, or maybe 2 hours. Or the dog lives maybe 20 years, and the cow also lives maybe 25, 30 years. They can accomplish. And even the demigod, particularly in upper planetary system, their one day is 360 days over here. So it passes by like anything. So different dimensions, I think we are going to read, and our mind will be boggled when we read the time factor, how really is calculated. There is a time for atomic dissolution and a time for the universal dissolution. So every moment, each and every body, living body is a universe in itself. Every living body, be it of animal and the birds and the beast and insect and reptile, or human or the demigod, everyone is a universe in itself. So the dissolution of the universe are going on constantly, every now and then, going on and on and on. Purpose is, there is a time for annihilation of the body of the human being, and there is a time for the annihilation of the universal body. Also, growth, development, and the resultant actions all depend on the time factor. Vidura wanted to know in detail the different physical manifestation and their time of annihilation. Beautiful. So we learn the time factor, like Brahma lives also 100 years, we are also living 100 years. So his 100 years for us is 311 trillion 40 billion years. Therefore, even let us say, are living, and the living on ant and mosquito and other birds is also a time difference. But within the time frame as given to them, they accomplish complete sensible gratification, what they have desired. They can't change it. They will get it. Only in the human form, you can change the destiny. You can choose what you want to be. You can desire. You can shape your future if you so want. But if you want to act like the animal, what is that? Ahara nidra bhayamaithunam cha samanihetat pasuve naranam dharmo hitesham adhiko vishesho dharmena hina pasuve shamana. And what is dharma? There is a pita dharma, putra dharma, patni dharma, raj dharma, teacher dharma, dharma. But actual dharma is sabai pumsam paro dharmo yatho bhakti radokshije ahetuki apratihata yatma suprasidhati. Atma here is also Paramatma, or Atma of the body, your mind. And body and mind can only be satisfied if you saw Krishna. Yatma suprasidhati. So there are many dharmas. But the dharma we have is devotional service. I met one person. He was saying, actually, I do work, but I have my own business. And I thought, oh, maybe he has some business. I said, what business? Well, chanting. I am working, but I have my own business. And I didn't, I couldn't get it. I thought maybe he has some other business. So make chanting, reading, talking, conversing our business. And you will flourish in this business. You will not accumulate money, but you will accumulate Suddha Sattva Punya Karma. So let's get into it. We have time at our disposal. Everything very easy. Previously, we have to drive the car and find the parking and, then this and that and that. Now, wherever you are, lying on the bed, sitting on the sofa, in a chair, in the temple, on the roof, or driving the car, you can still participate in Harikatha. Isn't it the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personal of Godhead on all of us? So let us take the advantage of this. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.